All right, take two. I also noticed some of that corrosion on the end cap of the awning piece. And it's just because it's a cheap kind of pop metal they use, and it over time it does tend to wear off. That the rest of it's plastic and other hard materials. So this whole piece closes here, so when you're traveling, you got a place to rest your feet. Got your main buttons here, your battery disconnect, awning controls. This was all reupholstered. The whole coach was reupholstered in a very heavy duty material. There's a button here, so this is like a recliner and a kick out, and so you can see, I don't know if you can tell, this material is very heavy duty, thick, nothing like what they start with, which is a very thin, flimsy material that, especially in these years, and many brands just did not last. And when we get them, they're pretty much just cracking everywhere or peeling, and it just is what it is. So we do this a lot. But this case, this will last, I believe, many years, much longer. The company that does all the reupholstery for us is actually very well known. They're on a bunch of hot rod TV shows on HGTV or whatever those channels are on the internet. I mean, on TV, they are famous for doing a lot of really fancy cars for people, but they happen to do our motorhomes too, and they're just a couple miles down the street. So you may have seen the pictures. This is kind of a cool little contraption that comes out, so you have a place here. Almost no brands do that, which is super cool. And then you've got the cockpit. They do kind of a nice wraparound cockpit, which I like. All the controls are really easy to see and get to. So this is for the air conditioning. There's one missing here, so they'd probably, no, you know what, that's not for the air conditioning. That's a gauge of some sort. So one of the gauges, and I'm not sure which one it is missing. I think it might be oil pressure, maybe, because I see water temperature. I think that's for the brakes. I'm not sure. No, that's some kind of pressure, PSI pressure. Anyway, whatever that is, I'm certain they would get that handled, put that back in. Like I said, we purchased this motorhome. We didn't get it on accident, so anything that needed to be done, we knew when we got it. Just cold start, starts right up. Got your little fans up there. It's kind of a nice touch. They've been doing that in a lot of motorhomes for many years. We've got the side cameras, you can see built into the bottom area there. Turn the radio down. So you have side cameras, backup cameras. There's your jack system over here. And retract. There's one to put them all back up. So keep going on here. And of course, both of these seats are going to rotate around. There's the tile floors. I haven't seen any issues with the tile floors yet. This is your little love seat here. It's also like a jackknife bed, small bed for a child or two small children. They did a good job with this upholstery and everything. It's very good. Okay, so there's a booth dinette that also make into a bed space. There's a little switch you flip under here. You may have had that in your trailer too, and then it just pushes down, rests on this edge here, and you can reconfigure the cushions to make it work. All of the windows have these day and night shades by MCD, which is a good brand of company that does the shades. I really love that you got windows here, not only here, but also on each side, so you get nice cross ventilation. In the front you have, I believe all these TVs were replaced because almost no brand, even today, gives you a nice quality television. And I noticed all of these are, at least all the inside ones, are LG TVs. So that's a good deal. Got some stored information up there. Up here I noticed, looks like all the original like brochures and whatnot that came with the vehicle. Some other stuff, more space. This was one of the blinds. Looks like the one that goes here was put up here, so that's something that will need to be repaired. unless it goes somewhere else. But it looks like there's one missing under there. That was my first guess. Some more storage space and stuff for the coach. Let's keep going through. Got more storage space up here. I opened up a bunch of them, just kind of see place for your paper towels, for your some bags or whatever. They added those things, I'm sure. And then this nice L-shaped sofa, fireplace. There's even a sound bar, which I'm sure they added. I think that's a Vizio sound bar, because I found a Vizio remote control. I think the batteries are dead, and most of them, the TVs are not dead, but the fireplace remote control is dead, which is right here, and the Vizio didn't turn on right away because the batteries are probably dead. So cool feature. Just real quick while we're here, if your slide's closed, you're in travel position, but you still want to watch this television, you can slide it. There's a little thing you move here, and it moves to the center so you can see it when the slide's in. Kind of neat. It looks like it's built pretty well. There's your controls for your inverter, air conditioning, other basic switches, and slides. And that goes behind a door, so it's kind of put away. Another storage area here to access that compartment. And that's not a bad amount of storage up there. Back to the kitchen, and they got a little spice rack they put in. Drawers, they're not too deep. Oh, underneath this here, this is probably where they kept their trash can, because I see some sliding, some little, where they wore down that veneer there. And they even have stain pens to, whenever you make a little, or you get a little mark on your wood, you can fill it with a stain pen, and you can't tell if anything was scratched or stuff. People usually carry those in their motorhomes. Close this up. Really nice big sink. Let's see if I can lift this one-handed. It's heavy, but that is a big sink, and you got a nice residential style faucet. That one, it's a Korean brand countertop, 3 burner, and here you have your convection oven and microwave, so that does it all. And then down here you've got your Fisher Paykel, which is a nice brand of dishwasher. So kind of a nice touch there. I want to show you the fridge. It's got a little lock on it. That's cool. Residential, huge fridge, ice maker, all the whole nine. And I think it's a good time to point out. Oops, I got a problem with the door here. Oh, there's a lock. So, good time to point out that there aren't any odors in the fridge. The fridge is odorless, which is a good thing. And as is the coach. I don't smell anything in here that shouldn't be smelled. Like, I don't smell pets. Don't smell any mildew or moldy. It just smells normal, kind of odorless, which is good. Coming over here, we do have a nice, oh, there's a little pantry. I forgot about that. Adjustable shelves. Another pantry there. Another shelf thingy down there. This has a door that slides closed. So if you wanted to, you also have a big standing mirror. And then you can do that on both sides. So you could create I actually love that, because now the bunk beds have their own room even at night. So bunks have a door. It's a big bunk bed too. It's long. There's built-in monitors on both of them, and it has a DVD strip here, so you can slide a DVD in there. And then you have, this can come down. It's for hanging clothes if you wanted to, and a nice mattress here too. And they put little storage bags against the wall. There's your other one. They never even took the plastic off the screen. Maybe didn't use it much. Got a little storage down here, a couple drawers. There's a couple of them. 2 drawers. All right. And then the bathroom's not bad. You got a decent sized shower. And some other storage thing. You got a skylight. This just needs to go back up on its holder. Up here. Oh, sorry, up there. But I'm not gonna mess with that right now. They added a nice looking backsplash. Pretty deep sink. This is decent storage. This is where you control your hot water heater. You have a max air vent with remote control. Another really good sized medicine cabinets, actually. And then a little bit down here too. Looks good. And this is that heater they added, which is nice. I turned it on, it works great. I'm gonna take off the chill in the morning. All right, onto the bedroom, wrap this up. Queen size bed. I noticed that there's some storage, I think. No, actually, no. There's just stuff to get to the slide mechanism. There's your breakers down there. And then you have a side compartment, a side table here. Okay, and then tiny little compartment. And then you have nice windows on each side here, a little storage above. And then the other side, this came off. And I know they placed it over here in the closet, actually. So we'll have to put that, reattach it, probably make it reattached even better than before. And it's a closet here. Got decent sized closet. Got your stackable washer dryer. Doesn't have any odors. I always smell that because I had one once that was not smelling good, and it was impossible to get it to clean up. We had to replace it, but that one smells good. Bet you've never seen an RV salesperson smell a washer and dryer before. There's your another LG TV. Storage. A little scratching there, not too bad. These are all just like plywood type things covered in a paper, so it can wear down, but that's the remote. Couple. This is nice because this is still that hard surface material. We've got probably another piece for that side table that they put in there. Storage is looking good. Solid drawers. Okay, a few more over here. I know this is real exciting, but I'll try to show you everything I can. Some random thing, don't know what that is. All right, so let me turn this light off in here. All right, so I think that's about it that I need to go over. This one got a little bit longer, 13, almost 14 minutes. If there's anything I didn't show you, I'm going to show you one more thing, actually. Obviously, you have a padded ceiling, another nice upgraded fan there, ducted air conditioning, heating ducts coming through areas toward the floor. This here is nice because it's not some mechanical contraption that tends to, has springs and such. It's going to be harder for me to show you, but all you do, it just kind of fits into place like a puzzle. So you got these little pieces that just latch on to the pole, but then when you're done with it, you just slide it underneath. And then you lift up this here. I'm even doing it one-handed, so that's how it looks when you're in travel mode. Pretty cool. But yeah, that's about it. Let me wrap this up, get this uploaded, and then you guys can let me know if there's any other questions I didn't get to or I missed. And I'm just going to do kind of a slow rotating view one more time of this coach. There's a lot of space in here. It's a good spacious unit. And walk you through one more time. here we have it. All right. That should do it.